Have you ever looked at a woman and thought, she's so strong, she handles everything, she never complains, she's always there when someone needs her? But what most people don't see is the quiet story behind that strength. Because many strong women are also very tired. Not physically tired, but soul tired. Tired of carrying responsibilities that never seem to end. Tired of being the one who holds everything together. Tired of showing up for everyone while quietly disappearing themselves. And maybe that woman is you. Maybe you are the one who wakes up before everyone else. You make sure the house is running, the family is okay, the responsibilities are handled. You solve problems before anyone even notices them. You remember the small things that matter to everyone around you, and you do it all with love. But somewhere in the middle of all that giving, something slowly happened. You stopped giving to yourself. Not because you wanted to, but because life kept asking more from you. More patience, more strength, more sacrifice. And you kept saying yes, because that's what women are often taught. Be strong, be patient, be selfless. Take care of others first. And while those qualities are beautiful, something important is often forgotten. Who takes care of the woman who is taking care of everyone else? Look at these women before they sit in that chair, before the scissors move, before the transformation begins. Look at their eyes. There's a heaviness there, not just because their hair has grown long or unstyled, but because life has been heavy. Responsibilities, expectations, years of putting everyone else first. One of these women hasn't had a proper haircut in 5 years. 5 years. Not because she didn't care about herself, but because every time she thought about doing something for herself, something else came first. Her children needed something. Her family needed her time. Her home needed attention. There was always something more important. So she waited and waited. And slowly, she stopped seeing herself as someone worth that time. That happens to so many women. Not suddenly, but slowly. First, you stop doing little things for yourself. Then you stop noticing yourself. And one day you realize you've been living life for everyone else. You become the helper, the caregiver, the strong one. But deep down, you start to feel invisible. And sometimes the hardest part about being invisible is that no one notices. Because you still keep smiling, you still keep giving, you still keep showing up. But inside, something feels missing, something quiet, something that once made you feel alive. That spark, that confidence, that feeling of being proud of the woman you see in the mirror. But watch what happens when these women finally sit in that chair. Watch what happens when they do something that seems small, but is actually very powerful. They choose themselves, just for a moment. At first, you can see the hesitation, almost like they feel guilty, as if they're thinking, should I really be doing this? I should probably be somewhere else. But then the stylist begins. The scissors start moving, and with every strand of hair that falls, something begins to change. You can almost see the weight lifting, not just the hair, but the stress, the exhaustion, the years of putting themselves last. Slowly, their faces soften, their eyes brighten, their posture changes, and sometimes the tears come. One woman begins to cry quietly halfway through the transformation, not because she's unhappy, but because something inside her finally releases. Years of holding everything together, years of being strong, years of giving love without stopping. And in that moment, she realizes something deeply important. She deserves care too. She deserves to feel beautiful. She deserves to feel seen. Because the truth is, every woman deserves that. You deserve that. Not because you earned it, not because you proved yourself, but simply because you exist. And then comes the moment that always changes everything. The chair turns toward the mirror. She sees herself, really sees herself. And there is always a pause, because the woman looking back doesn't look tired anymore. She doesn't look invisible anymore. She looks alive. Her eyes are brighter. Her smile is real. And sometimes she whispers something very simple. I feel like myself again. Those words may sound small, but they carry years of meaning. Because so many women forget what that feeling is like. The feeling of recognizing themselves again. The feeling of seeing beauty where they once saw exhaustion. The feeling of remembering that they matter too. And the truth is, this transformation was never really about hair. Hair grows. Hair changes. But what truly changes in that moment is how a woman sees herself. When a woman remembers her worth, everything begins to shift. She stands taller. She speaks with confidence again. She laughs more freely. Her energy changes. And the people around her notice. Her children notice. Her family notices. But the most important change is something only she can feel. She notices herself again. She stops just surviving. She starts living again. Because sometimes, all it takes is one moment, one decision, one small act of self-care that says, I matter too. And maybe your transformation won't happen in a salon chair. Maybe it begins with something simpler, taking time to rest, doing something that brings you joy, saying no when you feel overwhelmed, looking in the mirror and speaking to yourself with kindness. Those moments matter more than you think, because every time you take care of yourself, you remind your heart that it deserves love too. So if you're watching this and feeling emotional, that's okay. Those feelings are real. They are your heart recognizing something true. The woman inside you is still there, still strong, still beautiful, still worthy. Look at these women one more time. Look at the confidence returning to their smiles. Look at the life coming back into their eyes. That's not just a makeover. That's a woman remembering who she is. And the beautiful truth is, that moment is possible for you too. Because you deserve to feel proud of the woman you see in the mirror. You deserve to feel confident. You deserve to feel beautiful. And most importantly, you deserve to choose yourself sometimes. Not tomorrow, not when life becomes easier, but today. Because you are more than your responsibilities. You are more than what you do for others. You are a woman with strength, beauty, resilience, and a story that matters. And the world deserves to see that woman shine.